There's a place I'll always cherish neath the blue Atlantic skies, where the shores down in Cape Breton bids the golden sun to rise, and the fragrance of the apple blossom sprays the dew-kissed lawn, back in dear old Nova Scotia, a place where I was born.
Welcome back to another installment of All Outdoors Nova Scotia. Just a little quick garden update. It's Saturday, so I'm not working, and it's looks like almost all the sod is up except for just the edge pieces. I'm going to try and make it as neat and square, like level as I can, so I'm going to do those by the shovel. But yeah, here it is. As you can see, it's all tilled, the last 20 by 20 square, except for, like I said, this along this edge here, right to there, and a little bit along that edge, and a little bit along that edge that I have to do. I'm going to do it up with a shovel, I think. I might do this section that's a little wider with the tiller, I'm not sure yet. But now it's just gather up all the little lawn chunks, sod pieces, as much as I can to keep the weeds down. And but yeah, the tilling part is pretty much done. Getting the hard part now, then I'm going to give it the once over the weekend, the whole garden, or try to get as much done on the whole garden as I can this weekend to soften it up and fluff up the soil. And then throughout the week I'm going to have a load of topsoil and manure dumped in here, and I'll till that all up good for the once over, and then we'll be ready to plant hopefully by the 1st of June. But yeah, as you can see, I haven't really done anything to the section that I shoveled, but the tilling part, which was getting up all that grass, is the hard part, and it's now almost all completely done. So I'll keep you informed when I'm ready to start planting. All Outdoors Nova Scotia. Another quick little update. I know I said I wasn't going to bring you back till I plant, but I did manage to get my load of sod or manure and fertilizer and topsoil in. So I just wanted to show you that it's now arrived and what I've got left to do. So as you can see, there it is. I just got to level it out now, spread it out as much as I can over the whole section. I still got this much sod to pick up. I've raked it all off and put it over here in a pile, so I just got to load it into the trailer. But that's that, and then I can start spreading this out as much as I can, and then I'm going to fire up the tiller hopefully Saturday afternoon after work, and get that all worked in nice and soft and fluffy, and be ready to plant for Sunday morning. If I can't, then I will probably wait till evenings through the next week to start putting in the seed. But I'm going to try and get as much done as I can over the next little while. Hope you enjoy. Thanks. Hey guys, welcome back to All Outdoors Nova Scotia. I'm your host Robert, just for Tim. Anyway, I'm Sunday. I'm working in the garden. I'm now ready to do the final till. I know I said I was going to hold off doing updates, but I couldn't. I thought you might want to see the process. The fertilizer mix is all raked out and level as I can get it. I decided where it was so dry the last week or two that the sod had pretty much died and would make good fertilizer as well, so I'm leaving it. I'm just going to till it in. But yeah, I'm just working on the final till now. Just kind of started the tiller to make sure it was going to work right. And here we are. This is what we're looking at. This is the back end of the garden, closest to the woods. I'm hoping the deer and rabbits will stay out of it, but there's the garden. It's all as level and square or flat out as I can get with the sod and the manure mix and the whole bit here. So I'm gonna start tilling. I kind of did a little pass there a little bit just to see how it was going to work, but now I'm going to do the final till and hopefully start planting evenings through the week. If I don't get done today, if I can get the tilling done this morning, maybe later this afternoon I'll start marking my rows and getting them ready. I might even get a few things planted. We'll have to wait and see. I'm hoping that things go smoothly today and I can get as much done as I can. Running out of time, I want to get as much done so I can get the garden in. The sooner it's in, the longer grower season I get, which isn't much around Nova Scotia. Thanks for watching. Back to All Outdoors Nova Scotia. I'm your host Robert. I've got the tilling completed and am starting to make my rows. I've got the first two spaced off with string and hilled. I just thought you might want to see this and get an idea of how I'm doing it. Doesn't mean it's right, doesn't mean it's wrong, but this is just how I'm doing it. So as you can see, there's the two first rows strung off, hilled up, and shortly I'm going to keep going and string them all and work my way across the whole garden, or the length of the garden. So I'm going to get quite a few rows in here. This is the first time planting here. We just bought the house, like I said, in August in previous videos, and so this is the first time. There's never been anything planted here that I know of. Possibly when the previous owners had it, but I don't know. So this is my first time. So I'm planting a variety of different vegetables just to see what grows the best in this climate and in this soil. But I'll keep you abreast as the season goes, and we'll see what comes up and what doesn't, and you can see what works in this area. It's the far bottom of Nova Scotia, down near Yarmouth, so it's quite foggy and wet most of the time. So I don't know if we get some sun like we did last year. We had a hot, dry summer. Things could grow quite nicely. If we get too much rain, it could kill it, or if we don't get enough rain, that could kill it. But we'll see what grows, and I'll keep you abreast. Thanks. Well, we're officially done for the evening. I've got the barbecue fired up. We're gonna eat and just kind of relax. It's been a long day. It's a little after 4 now, but I wanted to show you what we got done so far. So as you can see, I've gotten a few rows in. I got the tomato transplants put in, the pepper transplants put in. We've got 2 rows of corn, yellow beans, green beans, our peppers, our tomatoes, a row of beets so far, and way down at the end over here, the the young fella likes squash, and I occasionally like a pumpkin pie, so I put in a row of pumpkin squash mix. We'll see what grows. But over the next day or two through the evenings, I'm going to be planting the rest of this that hasn't been done. I've got a couple of different potato seeds, some yellow and some regular just garden potato. And I've got a few other ones, carrots, parsnip, radish, lettuce, just, you know, just general everyday vegetables that would cost you quite a bit in the store. We're going to see if we can grow them and save a little money. But there's a quick little update. Hey guys, quick little update added to my previous one. As I said, I was going to have a barbecue. I had it fired up. We've got a couple of half decently sized steaks, and I wanted to show you. Plus my better half, Michelle Doucette, has her own channel. She sells Do You Bake products, and we're using, actually tonight we're using a product, it's called Steak and Chop seasoning on our steak that I'm barbecuing, and I just wanted to put a shout out to her so that maybe you guys could check out her videos as well as mine. But there's the spice that we're using. I don't know if you can see it real well, but there it is on the steaks on the barbecue. I've used it on pork chops already and other steak that we fried in the frying pan, and I want you to know it is real good. It's a real good product. It's a mix of blend of spices that just make the steak pop with flavor. So check out her videos, and if you like mine, hit like and subscribe. Can always use an extra set of eyes. Thanks, guys.
There's a place I'll always cherish neath the blue Atlantic skies, where the shores down in Cape Breton bids the golden sun to rise, and the fragrance of the apple blossoms sprays the dew-kissed lawn, back in dear old Nova Scotia, a place where I